Shall I start?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, children, the fourth rule. The fourth rule that we are going to do is that I, X, and C. They are only I, X, and C are used for addition and subtraction. I can be subtracted from V and X only. Okay. Now, as I told you, children, that what we were doing in order to make number 4, we were subtracting I from V. In order to make number 6, we were adding I to V.
Adi.
Am I right? Then, in order to make number 9, we were subtracting I from X. And in order to make number 11 or further numbers, we were adding I to X. This is what we did so far. Now, the thing is that you can use I with V or X. And you can use it with C also. Because C stands for 100. I'll be teaching you this afterwards. I mean, once we build on numbers. But only these numbers, only with these, you can add or subtract I only from V and X, not even from C. I, X, C are used for addition, subtraction. I can be added or subtracted from V, X and only. You can add or subtract I from V and X only, no other number. Don't think that you can subtract I from L or from C or from D or from M. No, not allowed. Okay, there is a limitation. You can add or subtract I only from Mukund. Which are letters? Which are symbols?
Ma'am, I didn't understand what you said. That's why I unmuted.
Okay, I am saying, Mukund, that you can use symbol I straight away only with V and X. There are 7 symbols, no?
With V and X.
Only. You can use I symbol only with V and X. How? See, in order to make 4, we use I with V, correct? In order to make 6, we use I with V, correct? In order to make 9, we use I with X, correct? In order to make 11, we use I with X. Or in order to make 12, we do like this. Or in order to make 13, we do like this. But we cannot use this I straight away with C or M or L or D. That is not allowed. We can use I only and only with V and X.
XIV.
Samajh aaya?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it clear,
Yes, ma'am.
children?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I understood.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, I didn't understood, ma'am.
Who is it, bacha?
Pranavi.
Pranavi, what are you not able to understand? Tell me the query.
Didn't understand what you said now.
Bacha, I said that you can use symbol I only with V and X. See, there are 7 symbols in Roman numerals.
Yes, ma'am.
One of them is I, one of them is V, and one of them is X. So these are 3.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So I am saying that you can use symbol I only with these 2 symbols V and X. You cannot use I with the rest of the remaining 4 symbols, which are L, C, D, and M. That is not allowed. You can't use I straight away with L, C, D, or M. That is a rule. Okay, so what can you use I with? Only with V and
X.
correct. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Now, let's move forward. The other rule is that X, symbol X, it can be added or Who is it?
Daksh.
Yes, Daksh. What is it?
How to write 51?
What?
51. How to write 51?
51. Okay, let me come on that. I am coming. Okay. Now, X, it can be added to or subtracted from L and C only. Children, these rules are very important. Very, very, very important. Okay.
I have a question.
Yes, bacha. 51, Daksh, you said, right? 51, correct? Yeah, I will come on.
Yes,
to
ma'am.
that.
51.
Yeah.
Ma'am, it's me, Daria. I have a question. Ma'am, in rule 5 says X can be added to be or subtracted by L and C. But
Only.
it's also subtracted by 1.
No, bacha. 1 is subtracted from X because value of 1 is smaller than X. Always smaller number is subtracted or added. Okay?
Okay.
Because
And
L and C have higher value. L has value 50, C has value 100.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Anybody else? I mean, somebody was raising hand. Abhi.
No,
Before
ma'am.
I answer Dakshka question, I have to explain these two rules
Yes,
and then
ma'am.
I'll tell you that how to build number for 51. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now, from which all symbols can I add or subtract X? I can subtract or add X only to the symbols L and C. Okay? L and C, no other symbol. These are very strict rules. We cannot alter them as per our need. Otherwise, these symbols for the Roman numerals will go wrong. Similarly, children. Yes.
Called 51 L and 1.
No. Can you use I symbol with L?
No. L and C.
Oh.
See, what was the rule here?
Yes, ma'am.
It can be added or subtracted from V and X only. Yes, this was the rule. So, if you will write
Yes,
Li, will it become 51?
No, ma'am.
Can you do that? No, na. Let us see what to do about 51. Wait, we will come on to that.
I think it's L and C.
Now C. C stands for 100. It can be added or subtracted only from D and M because D stands for 500 and M stands for 1000.
Yeah.
Who is writing XLI? XLI is 41, Rebanta. It's not 51. It is 41. XL means 40 and I means 50. I means 1, so it's 41, not 51. Okay. Now, children, few things to remember. Did you see any symbol for 0 here in the Roman system?
No.
No, 0 is not there in Roman system, and also the place value thing that we use in our number system, that place value thing is not there in Roman system. Place value is not a part of Roman system. We use these rules to build numbers. We do not go by place value. We go by rules. And also one more very important thing, that V, it can never be subtracted from X. You can never write, okay, for example, I have to make 5. I can't write XV. Sorry, I can't write VX. X is of value what? X is of value 10?
Yes.
So I will not write XV to make it 5. No, this is wrong. I use only V for writing 5. So V can never be subtracted from X. Clear?
Ma'am,
This is
when can we do X minus V to get V again? Because 10 minus 5 equals 5.
Wait. What are you asking me to do, Mukund?
Can we do like x minus v?
No, v can never be subtracted from x. This is the rule.
Because the symbol of v we have already.
We have already. Admina, what are you writing to everyone? Jim, J, F, U, K, G, J, F, G, F, Y. क्या लिख रहे हो ये? Which language are you using? German, French, something?
I'm writing one letter and it's something, one more letter is coming when I'm typing some answer. It's getting jumbled.
Okay. Okay, wait. Let me check if we have done all the rules. We did. A numeral, if a numeral is repeated, it means addition. I'm just doing a quick recap of all the rules. A Roman numeral can be repeated up to a maximum of 3 times. The symbol V is never repeated. If one or more smaller numerals are written after a greater numeral, their values are added. If a smaller numeral is written before a greater numeral, its value is subtracted from the value of the greater numeral. Only I, X, and C are used for addition and subtraction. I can be subtracted from V and X only, but L के आगे I लग के ही 51 बनता है. Okay. X can be subtracted to X can be added to or subtracted from L and C only. I have told you this. C can be added to or subtracted from D and M only. This is also I told you. Yeah. Okay. Chalo, let's look at the Roman number table from 1 to 100. Shall we begin?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
For 1 we use I. For 2 we use double I. For 3 we use triple I. Then for 4 we use IV, which means 5 minus 1. For 5 we use V. For 6 we use VI, because VI means 5 plus 1. For 7 we use VII, which is 5 plus 1 plus 1. For 8 we use VIII, because we can repeat I maximum up to 3 times. So 5 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. Then for 9 we use IX. Why? Because IX means 10 minus 1. Yes, children, are you with me on the same page? Are you able to understand what I am talking about? Or am I talking in French or German? This is altogether a new thing for you.
No, ma'am, I can understand you.
I can understand you.
Ma'am,
Yes.
here for 51, what you have
Yes.
written is L followed with 1.
Yes,
But when you told the note, it was being told like, my understanding was one can be added only to 5 and 10. So how is this, ma'am?
Yes, sir. So there are some other rules which also I will have to teach them. Okay. Apart from these rules, in order to build up this, I'll be teaching them few other rules also.
Okay. Ma'am,
Yeah.
are the rules that what you were trying to, because that got shuffled because I was just roaming in his room.
Yes,
rules
and
got
that was
shuffled.
asked.
Are these rules are being stated in this notes that what you're running across now?
Yes, absolutely, sir. I am using the same material right now, which you will be receiving from Olympiad Success, or you must have received. This is the same material I'm using.
Okay.
So whatever I'm teaching them, it is written in that. Everything is written in the material.
Okay. The rules have been written in it. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And sir, in case, suppose if I'll be giving them something add-on from my end, then I will be asking them to note it down. Otherwise, everything is there.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, yeah. Okay, now children, for 10, we use X. For 11, we use XI, that means 10 plus 1. For 12, we use XII because that's 10 plus 1 plus 1. For 13, it's X, I. 10 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. Now, when we know that for 14, we can say 10 plus 4. So, use those symbols. X is 10 and IV is 4. So, XIV. Do not remember them. No need to mug them up. In mathematics, we never rectify anything. We understand and we build things on our own. Okay? Children, this is not a theoretical thing that you will, remember and then that will stay. No, you have to learn how to create. If you will, from the beginning, if you will understand the rules, it will be very easy. Even if you forget something, even if you if a big number comes, you will know how to create symbol for that number. Okay? Am I clear, children? Do not rectify this like you do in science, English, SST. This is not a theoretical thing. This is a practical thing. Okay. For 15, it's XV because X is 10, V is 5. For 16, it's XVI, which is 10 plus 5 plus 1. For 17, it is XVII, which is 10 plus 5 plus 1 plus 1. For 18, it is XVIII, which is 10 plus 5 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. For 19, it is 10 plus 9, so XIX. For 20, 2 times X. This much clear, 1 to 20?
Yes, ma'am.
Because you will be writing this counting. This is a part of your practice work. Without looking anywhere, using the rules in your brain. I'm going to ask you to write this counting and show me in the next class. Then 21 is 20 plus 1. So XXI. Similarly, XXII for 22. XXIII for 23. For 24, we are using symbol for 20 and for 4. So XXIV. For 25, it is XXV. For 26, it is XXVI. 20 plus 6. Then XXVII is 27. 20 plus 7. Always remember that the more symbols we are writing on right hand side, if we keep on writing it on the right hand side, that keeps on adding, children. Always. Till the time we do not write it on left, there is no subtraction happening. It's all addition happening. Then XXVII is 28. XXIX 20 plus 9 is 29. And then 3 times X for 30. Then XXXI 31. XXXII 32. XXXII. Look at 33. In 33, we are repeating X 3 times. We are repeating I 3 times. That's the maximum limit of repeating these symbols. We can't go beyond that.
Yes, ma'am.
And for 34, we are doing XXXIV. With 35, it's XXXV. 30 plus 5. Or 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 5. One and the same thing. Then it comes XXXVI for 36. XXXVII for 37. XXXVII for 38. Children, in the starting, you can do it like this also. 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10. Dheere dheere, when you will practice, it will be on your tips.
My notice also.
Yeah, 39, it is XXXIX. Now comes the trouble when it is 40. We have either symbol of 50 or symbol of 10. We know 50 minus 10 is 40. So L stands for 50. And if I write X on left hand side of L, that means 50 minus 10. This is 50. To make 50 minus 10, I will have to write X on left hand side. So I do get 40. Okay. Now XLI 41, XLII 42, XLII 43, XLIV 44, XLV 45, XLVI 46, XLVII 47, XLVIII 48, XLIX 49, and L 50. Now children, as I told you that I can be used only with V and X, there are 2 or 3 more rules which we do in higher classes. But in order to make you understand why are we using L with I straight away, as Daksh was asking, I will have to tell you certain rules by going beyond the limit. Okay? Because I don't want my children to mug up anything. So there is a rule which we teach in higher grades, which I will be teaching you to tell you why are we using L with I. Boy Bobby, is there a doubt?
Ma'am, you told to write one. Should we write the full chart of Roman numbers and show it in the
No. For the time being, you will be doing it from 1 to 50 only.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, children, as a part of practice work, because first I will be telling you why and how to use L with I, because there could be certain things which you will see. Can you see here that we are in 91, we are using I with C also. Can you see this? This hasn't been taught to you. Like we are using I with L, we are using I with C also. I haven't taught you this, no? Did I teach you this? No. So there are few more rules which are not mentioned in the material which we are using. So I will have to, jot down the rules which we use in higher grades for you and first tell you how to create these numbers. Okay? Yes, Rebanta, what is it?
Yes, ma'am, I am telling that, ma'am, how can I means how, there is C in 87, sorry, not 87, means 90, 91, 92, and this towards there is X, and before the L and after the L there is X. But you have said that X will be end at 49, but what?
No, X will not end at 49. It says X can be added or subtracted from L and C only. You can use, you can add, or you can, you can use X on left hand side and right hand side directly of L and C.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So children, there apart from these rules, there are certain other rules that I will be teaching. So for the time being, I will only ask you to write counting from 1 to 50. 1 to 50. Don't go beyond that. In the next class, I'm going to tell you how to use, why to use I with L, in which circumstance, and why are we using I with C also. Okay. There are rules. We can't break the rules. We can't create our own rules to do anything in Roman numerals. There is no place value system in Roman numerals. It all works on rules only. There is a reason for that. Okay. So you will be writing counting from 1 to 50. And apart from that, you will be doing the worksheet. So let's have a look at the worksheet that you people are going to touch after the class.
Ma'am, in graph copy,
Rebanta, increase your volume.
yes, ma'am. Now can you hear me?
No, I think your headphones are not connected with laptop. Your voice is echoing. It's coming very low.
Hello now?
No. Wait, I'll increase. Bolo, ab bolo.
Hello.
Yes, Rebanta, try and speak.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, now I can hear you.
Yes, ma'am. I am. Ma'am, you said that we have to do. We have to write one means Roman 1 to 50 in rough copy.
In the notebook that you use to solve Olympiad questions, wherein you practice for Olympiad, there is a notebook you must have maintained for Olympiad success in the same notebook. Okay, wherein you solve the rest of the, wherein you do practice work. Same notebook.
Ma'am, I just.
Vibanta, I can't hear you.
Hello.
Yes.
Means this is the. I don't know what is that. Oh, sorry, ma'am. I did my practice work in the printout worksheet. In the worksheets.
In the worksheets. Okay, so on the back of the worksheet only you can write counting if you have space there. Because all the work should be at one place only. So if you are maintaining a folder, then you can write it on the back of the worksheet.
Okay.